Hello viewers, I think I should tell you that I recently made a comic, so if any of you have any ideas of where I should sell the comic on the internet, please leave your answer in the comments. Please enjoy your day. Good morning Malta! This is your favorite reporter, Prescott. Welcome to our news story on the mysterious Maltese heroes. Who are these superheroes? What are they here for? Well, these vigilantes are unknown of their true identity, but the first hero of which I'm reporting on tonight is the mysterious Grey Knight of Malta. This mysterious fellow is apparently a mysterious vigilante of who has apparently shown up out of nowhere. Who is this guy? Is he a true ghost or is he a civilian with gadgets and a impressive flair for the dramatic? Nobody knows. He's apparently based on our Maltese mythology. Who knows? But I do know the source of his costume. There's been legends of knights who used to guard buildings in Malta back during the time of the knights. He mostly patrols around the ancient parts of the country and in certain places which held certain significance to the knights in the past. He's been on a crusade against crime, particularly against vandals and thieves who have been trying to steal artifacts, and he's been known to pop up in historic places from one point of the island to clean across the island. Even Gojo he's appeared. Nobody knows of who his identity is. Who knows who he is? He could be a mysterious man of who's been possessed by a ghost, or he could be someone normal. Nobody knows. I've tried to interview him several times, but every time I've tried, he's just disappeared on me. All he left behind was a calling card, a picture of a shield and a knight's helmet with the country's flag on it. I guess that means he's patriotic and nobody knows of who his identity is. But rest assured, this hard-nosed hitting reporter will find his identity no matter the cost. Well, maybe at some cost. We don't want to blow the entire budget on this one. Well, there are more heroes out there, so let's interview them. Well, try to. Those guys are so hard to get in contact with for an interview. This will be one difficult story to report. Finding these guys is hard, and it's not as if I can ask them of what they are and what their identities are. What did you say, Frank? You know someone who has a recording of what happened with the dove? Superhero? That's amazing! Contact him. Get him here in the studio. Looks like this story is going to be a bit more easier. Thank goodness that there are some dedicated people of who have our mindset of finding the truth. Thank goodness for that. Wait, we're still on? Could you guys cut that out, please? In case you're wondering, no, I am not reading off a teleprompter. This is actually happening. This is live in this studio. Well, I guess this is now time for the commercial break. This story has been brought to you by AG Merch Emporium. If you need a t-shirt, go to them. So, when I designed this guy, I wanted a dark, brooding vigilante with no superpowers, just gadgets, gimmicks, and with a flair for the dramatic, like in comic books. I based him off the Phantom Knights of Malta because, well, I guess that would fit the theme. Some people say that criminals do have superstitious beliefs, so I guess maybe a ghost knight would be a good way of scaring criminals. Anyway, on with the show. The next hero, which I am tried to interview, was Lady Dove. I couldn't get her to talk, but a source of mine has a recording. Lady Dove, a mysterious superhero. Well, her identity isn't that complicated. She found a magic mask containing the spirit of the dove from the Great Battle of Malta, of when Malta defeated an army and sent it packing. The dove flew across the field of battle and then landed on a mask. As the dove died, its magic and powers transferred to the mask, and so did the body. Now whoever wears it gains mystical powers like shooting angelic feathers at people, which can act as force fields, weapons, and they can even fly like a dove. Whenever she appears, there's always a dove before her. Then she appears out of a pile of dove feathers. like a smoke bomb. She always defeats her villains with elegance and style, like a dove flying. She is part of the hero group of which protects Malta, and she is one of the 2 members which have actual powers. This one had his powers given to him by birth, and he's from a different land. Well, see you soon for the last one. Whoa, this guy went into really amount of depth and detail. I should probably contact this guy more often. Anyway, time for the final hero, as my contact had told us in this recording. Time for another commercial break. Cut! I tell you, the source guy is great. I can't tell if he's making this up or if he's theorized something really close to the truth. This was all through his detective work. This could be interesting. Just who is your source? A detective from the police department? Yeah, I like this. Of course a detective would be able to unravel something like this. Can we arrange a meeting with this guy? He sent us the recording to see if he would like us to hire him. This could be interesting. Well, time to get back to work. Get the cameras ready. When I designed this one, I heard that doves are considered important things to Maltese mythology, so I figured I'd add it to the video. So, see you in the next video. And for the final one, I thought I would take this time to mention that this idea won a poll a while back. Sorry I didn't make it sooner, it's just that things got a little busy, I was sidetracked, things got confused, but now I'd like to introduce the idea of online polls. I will make a poll and I will post it on my channel community tab, and we can use it to pick what I will draw next. I may do another poll if this does well, so see you soon. Anyway, this will be an interesting concept. Oh, by the way, I do have an online store now, so if you want to support my work, can you please go and buy something from there? It will really help me out. It will allow me to get more funding to make videos, allow me to get some new equipment, and with my idea of comics, I could show you all stories about my drawn characters without running out of my voice. Also, I am pretty good at making comics, so if you want to find out any more, please keep watching this channel for updates. It will really come in handy. If you want to know more about Maltese mythology, then look it on the internet or find a really good book. My sister has one of those books. You should really check it out. Anyway, I'm thinking of making a Maltese Heroes comic book series, but we'll see how that goes. See you all later. And we're back! The last hero is the superhero known as the Guardian Lion. This mysterious superhero lion, half-human, is apparently from a mysterious faraway land. And apparently he's in charge of keeping some of the supervillains, which have been around here for who knows how long, imprisoned underground. Boy, I tell you, I think he's starting to slip. Maybe it's time to pass the crown on to someone else. Anyway, I have the report from my contact, and he told me to write it down and mix it into my own report. Well, let's listen. Our last hero is the leader of this team, the Great Lion. No, he is not a super intelligent lion thanks to a lab experiment. This lion has existed in Maltese mythology for a long time. In fact, an entire species of these superpowered creatures. They can change from animal form to a humanoid form, and their job is to guard the Maltese underland. It's like a supervillain prison for centuries. Some heroes do live there, but villains use it as an underworld of crime at times. They also have the ability to travel to worlds connected to the Maltese Islands. The lions species hail from a kingdom where they all have these abilities. Some don't like to visit our world, but some do, and some like to help, and some like to abuse their powers in some instances. The lions in Maltese mythology don't do that. They're purely heroic, but at times some do villainous stuff. Villains have always tried to escape that place, but the lion's power keeps them in place. But some did escape on some occasions. With this team formed, let's just hope that they can keep this island safe. Boy, I did really well this episode. I should probably get a reward. This has been your faithful news reporter, signing out. Oh boy. With your source, I was able to get so much information. Who exactly is he? You're right, it is he. So, where can I find him? Doesn't usually talk to people in person. He's willing to make an exception with me if I go in person. And if I accept information about the supervillains which have been popping up, I'm going to accept that deal. I'm going to expose those heroes' identities, and I will win a reward! This will be fun. When I designed the lion character, I based him off the guardian lions in Maltese mythology, and I figured I'd put in the Maltese underworld to tease possible supervillains for a sequel to this episode, Maltese supervillains. Anyway, hope you like it. Sorry I focused too much on the monsters, I just wanted to be creative a little bit. And have a nice day. I gave the lion a super roar and super strength and a bunch of other classic superpowers. And the ability to open the portals to worlds. That fun. If you like this episode, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, and hit the bell for notifications with your friends and family. Now, if you want to support our work, please go to the link on the channel page, so that way you can see our new t-shirt designs, so that way you can support our work, so we can keep making videos, and maybe even get some new animation technology. Well, have a nice day, and we have a 10% off sale. So, see you guys later!